Greetings to everyone who is interested in blockchain and new trends in this field. I would like to point out that in recent years, a lot of platforms have appeared that are able to fundamentally change the standard blockchain technology, making it both simpler and more functional. There is a lot of investment in this area now, and development team have started to make even more great platforms. These are not cryptocurrency hype projects that will disappear after a couple of months, leaving users with nothing, but many of them are very reliable and serious. And one of the brightest representatives of the new blockchain generation is Cosmos. What is Cosmos? According to the project documentation, it is a decentralized network of parallel blockchains, each of which runs on BFT consensus algorithms such as Tendermint. To put it another way, Cosmos is an ecosystem of blockchains that can scale and communicate with each other. The project team wants to make it possible for developers to create blockchain that can communicate and contact seamlessly. In fact, their main mission is to create the Internet of Blockchains, a huge network where many blockchains can work together. Through Cosmos, blockchains would be able to solve their existing problems. Speaking of blockchain problems, if you're a developer yourself or follow the news in this field, you know that there are plenty of problems. I will list just a few of them. In particular, proof-of-work protocols are extremely slow, expensive, and scalability is weak. Many blockchain developments are still very complex and difficult for developers to work with, and the economics of blockchain as a general network is not so good as well. Assets interact very slowly and poorly, there are a lot of bugs. These are all the problems that Cosmos is able to solve. To be exactly, it can be done with its tools. The first of these is Tendermint BFT. Tendermint BFT is a fault-tolerant consensus mechanism supporting Cosmos proof of stake. It combines the network and consensus layers of the blockchain into a common mechanism, allowing developers to focus on application development rather than on the complex underlying protocol. As a result, Tendermint saves a lot of time and effort. The Tendermint BFT mechanism is connected to the application via a socket protocol called Application Blockchain Interface. This protocol can be written in any programming language, allowing developers to choose any language that suits their needs. Tendermint BFT handles only the network and consensus for the blockchain, which means it helps nodes to work with transactions, and validators choose a set of transactions that will be added to the blockchain. Thus, developers can create both public and private blockchains based on the Tendermint BFT engine. Tendermint BFT block time is about 1 second, and it can process up to thousands of transactions per second. Users can be assured that their transactions are completed as soon as the block is created, which is not the case with proof-of-work blockchains such as Bitcoin or Ethereum. The Tendermint consensus is not only fault-tolerant but also accountable to the community. The second product is the Cosmos SDK. The Cosmos SDK is a module system that is made for building interoperable blockchains for specific applications. It is based on several principles. The first one is modularity. The main goal is to create a system of modules that will allow development teams to create their own blockchains for specific applications. So there will be no need to code applications from scratch. Each user can either create a module for the SDK or use the existing modules by importing them into their applications. All developers can use them when they design their applications, and if they want, they can make new types of modules to customize the applications too. As the team points out, the SDK module system will expand to make it easier to create more complex blockchain applications. Another principle of the SDK is of course high security. Developers can use the modules in a way that prevents malicious actions by unauthorized parties who might try to hack applications. This is a feature that the team is constantly working on. In addition, the SDK offers a suite of tools, so that developers can create command line interfaces, servers, and other service elements for the applications. What are some of its other features? You can use SDK modules to customize the blockchain according to your requirements. It also allows you to exchange tokens and value with other blockchains in the ecosystem using the IBC module. Powerful access control firewalls helps ensure that applications are protected from malicious activity. If users want, they can also work with the open source code, changing it at their discretion. They can use the ecosystem management module to update their blockchain. Communication between blockchains is achieved using the communication protocol (IBC). The IBC uses such feature as standard means instant consensus finality, so that communication is stable and secure. Another component of the Cosmos ecosystem is the Cosmos Hub. The team defines it as the first of many blockchains that will be part of the global network. There is a primary token functioning in the system. It is called Atom. It will support the other tokens. It can be used to manage Cosmos Hub, delegating it to validators to get even more tokens. It also gives a vote in determining the future strategy of Cosmos Hub. So, what conclusion do I have for you if you're interested in the Cosmos project? Firstly, it allows you to make blockchains simple and powerful, developing them using the SDK and Tendermint. It makes it possible for blockchains to contact each other, transferring value, maintaining independence and security. In addition, it can be used to scale a blockchain application to multiple clients. In other words, Cosmos is a global ecosystem that has many tools available to solve blockchain problems. With Cosmos, a new blockchain universe can be created in which all the disadvantages of blockchain technology will cease to exist. If you want, you can become an active participant of the project. You can develop your own applications and communicate with the project team and other developers from all over the world.